Good day to all. Once again, welcome to my Sabi Savvy channel. Have you ever wondered why every year schools require their learners to plant trees? Because tree is life. Can you guess what are we going to do today? Yes, we are going to plant trees to support the campaign Stopping Global Warming by the year 2030. And before we start our activity, let me give you a short background about it. Global emissions of greenhouse gases are projected to grow further by 2030. It would be a great danger to our planet. How does tree planting help in this endeavor? Trees can lessen global warming because it absorbs and sinks carbon dioxide as they grow. Aside from that, it gives us fresh air. So, what are we waiting for? Let's plant trees to stop global warming. We are going to plant santol and rambutan seedlings. We have to dig a hole first, then cover it with soil and water it. As simple as that. Are you ready? Let's do this! Now that we finished planting, it is not the end yet. We will make sure it will live, that's why we have the 7 days watering challenge. Keep watching! Today is the 7th day of observing these trees. As you can see, they still survive. We will continue to take care of these trees as they grow. And now it's time to answer some of the questions from the viewers. From a learner, what is the importance of planting trees that are native to the Philippines instead of non-native species? My answer to that is, planting native trees helps local wildlife survive and thrive. For years, animals such as birds and butterflies have relied on native plants for food and shelter. These native trees can successfully adapt into the soil of the Philippines. That is why native trees outperform non-native trees. Another question from Sir Brian of STE, who is watching right now. Hi, sir! Why not to plant mahogany in tree planting activities in the Philippines? Bakit nga ba, sir? We cannot plant mahogany in tree plantings because it prevents the growth of endangered native trees. Mahogany is self-centered and conceited. It just so happens that soil with a high dose of acidity, which mahogany adores, isn't so great for other creatures. As a result, they are highly invasive and can of choking out other plants. So that's it. I hope I was able to answer your questions correctly. Before we end, let me say, don't let Mother Earth suffer more. Start caring. We all live in the same world. Let us support one another for the future and the next generation. Plant a tree now. This is Sabrine Joy of Sabi Savvy channel. Have a nice day to all. Wait. Okay. inyo. Now that we finished planting, wait lang, nalimutan ko. Now that we are finished, we will make sure it will live. That's why we have the 7-day watering. Mommy! Today is the 7th day of observing these trees. As you can see, they still survive. We will continue to take care of these trees as they grow. And now it's time to answer these native.
Wait lang. Kailangan pala ang scroll.
That's correct. Before we end, let me say